happens. Do you keep talking? Hi, everybody.
It was you. I listened.
It was me, but I did it on purpose. How's everybody? How you guys doing?
It's Monday. We're here.
Yeah, we are.
And we're almost on time.
Almost on time. 5 minutes. I figure 5 minutes is a good buffer to let people join in, see some of the fan art, consider drawing fan art, and so I can add it to the reel. That's a hint.
See, then you can't tell me that I wasn't voluntold to draw that.
No, I never said you weren't voluntold. Fuck off, Agni. Thank you. So, couple of announcements. You may see above the chat bar there, we got a new fundraising initiative going on, and it is for Black Girl White Coat, which is an amazing organization that provides mentorship and support for Black and Hispanic individuals as they navigate medical school and then their careers afterwards. It's super awesome, really great organization. I researched it a lot before picking it, and we're raising money for that. The first real big push is going to be on the 4th of February for our big birthday bash. There's 4 of us in the VAC pack that have a birthday. So we're doing 5. Apologies, 5. Thought it was
all
4.
Within a week of each other.
Yeah, we're all at the end of the month. So we're going to do 12 hours of streaming, and we're going to run a couple games thanks to Jeremy from Old Man Rolling Dice and DM Ryan from Canadian Dice. And they're going to run some games for us for our birthdays. And it's all for Black Girl White Coat. So thank you, Duality, for being...
I'm annoying about it.
You're not annoying about it. Thank you, Duality, for being the first donator. And hopefully we can reach that goal and throw some money their way, because they deserve it.
Duality, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it next.
Okay, you do it next. What do we have going on this week? It's going to be a busy fucking week, friends.
Yep.
Tomorrow, Artemis and I are going to be over on HamPod, who just posted in chat. We're going to be doing some guest spotting on Chaotic Academia Pandaros. I was just making sure that I was reading that right. It is
my handwriting is bad. I'm sorry.
No. Your handwriting is fine. It's just small on my phone.
Oh. Okay.
Stop apologizing for shit you have no control over, bitch. So we'll be over there tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern, and it is a Greek Strixhaven game. I'm really excited about it. Friday, we got Fixius 5 at 8:30. Saturday, we have our 10 Days of Tabletop TSL game part 2, Slay Bitch Slay. And we're going to be kicking that off at 6:30 with the cast from the previous one. If you haven't seen it yet, go check out our YouTube. It's on there in our 10 Days of Tabletop and our Natural One-Shots playlists. Thank you, Cedar, for the donation. You're awesome. Sunday, we're back with Legacy of Fire. Artemis and I are over on DM Jeremy's channel for that. We have also, if you want to catch up on the episodes you've missed and you prefer podcasts, we're over on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. And last but not least, our sponsor for tonight is Canadian Dice. You can go to canadiandice.ca, use the code THEVACTER, all one word, to get 10% off of your dice order. And our lovely Maggie, who is in house today, picked the Ice Lance set. So what made you pick the Ice Lance set?
Week was burning hands, so I figured if your hands may or may not have caught on fire after getting those, you might need an Ice Lance to rub your hands on. Do not stab yourself with the Ice Lance dice.
They are...
Stab yourself with the sword that Artemis had from Canadian.
Yeah. Not that specific one, but you can get something like it at Canadian Dice. And the Ice Lance set itself is a resin dice pour with an oversized D4 and an oversized D20. and it's got like this shiny shit inside of it that makes it sparkle. And yeah, you should go check it out because we love Canadian dice.
It's also nice because it's big. They're easier to
Agni
read.
did that.
If you're old.
Agni, you twatopotamus.
What did he do?
God.
Well, Cedar rounded it to 20 for Black Girl White Coat, and then Agni donated $1 to make it 21.
Oh, no, it was better than what I was going to do. I was going to throw something with a random number of cents to make it a non-whole number.
69 is appreciated.
I was going to throw
Yep.
like $4.06
Or 420. That's fine too.
$4.20.
Yeah. Or 88 because you get 8 twice.
Please, for the love of gods, donate in $69 increments. I need it.
Yeah. The cents should always be a 69 going forward. Don't let me down.
Or have the last 3 numbers be 420.
Yeah. Either one is acceptable.
Come on, Afi, what if we don't have that much sense?
Yeah, I know asparagus. I
Well,
know.
if you don't have that much sense, then
They already told me.
sorry.
We don't have any common sense here.
No, we don't. So let's get down into it. Unless anybody else has anything else to add.
Plush Vikings comment in the
Flushes,
chat.
Oh my God.
Oh my.
Starting off great, y'all. Starting off great.
So those of you listening at home, Plush Viking in our chat currently just said 69 is now called 96 due to the high cost of eating out. Hey, finger guns.
I mean, I
said
like
that,
how
I
I
didn't.
slipped my 88 comment in there, and then the 96 really took it over, so I'm here for it.
Yeah,
We're gonna
like
move forward.
I missed the 88 because you said you eat out twice, and I was like, wait, a confusion. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's 4 heads, right? All
No.
doing the work of. I'm confusion.
You get 8.
88. You get 8 twice. 88.
Oh wow, that was like a whole ass boomerang. It was like shwoom, and then it came back around, and it was like a pang.
All right, let's get down
Listen,
into
I've already
this.
established that I am
that
queer and I am
an
dumb.
inappropriate joke.
Yeah,
I am queer and I am dumb.
yeah, it was. Super, super inappropriate. Agni, you're here because you invited yourself.
And also like this, and also like this. So
Yeah. All right, so where we left off, the party had just arrived in Ilatuk, and they came to the conclusion that shit was fucked up there. Just to put it mildly. The wildlings, which are doppelgangers in D&D terms, have essentially taken over as the city guard, walking openly as their blue, eyelidless, mouthless selves. And the insinuation is clear. We can be anyone. Watch your mouth. Going to the the tavern of Athelstan's preference, the party kind of settled in for the night. There was some feelings, again, because we do feelings here.
Eggs and pillows.
Yes, they went to the eggs and pillows. There was some feelings exchanged, there was some annoyance, there was some frustration, and ultimately, in the morning, when everybody woke up, it was to the shrill, demanding shriek of Madame Eris, who is the heiress to Darkon.
Shriek.
At the very end, I know. I see what you saw what I did there. I didn't do it. It's from the book. I just made her my own bitch. And you got to see in the morning, those that kind of like peeked out of their rooms, you got to see a different side of Athelstan. You're used to the sort of brooding, miserable, I'm a monster. This
Yeah.
was a very charming nobleman that greeted Eris. Somebody who's played the game and continues to play it even now. And that's where we're going to pick up. Madame Eris, as
Show
you
us
recall.
what it looks like again, please.
Yeah, absolutely.
Show us that big bitch. She's a
Madame Eris is a very big, beautiful Earth Genasi woman. She has a cane that she leans on now, and Athelstan, as far as you recall, she's always had this cane. It's not anything new.
There are rumors as to why she needs it, but most of us just know that it's like a weapon, secretly
Is
a
there
weapon.
a song or a ballad about why she needs it?
No,
Oh,
there's no ballad or song about why she needs it.
Probably just a short chorus, but that person who wrote it never got to finish the rest of it.
Come on, share.
But were all the rumors true?
No one knows.
Mm.
Yeah, definitely a great club.
I apologize. I misspoke. It's not a cane, it's a crutch.
Yeah.
My apologies. I knew what it was in my head, and then I changed it when I was on Hero Forge.
Looks like a fucking.
Because this was
like a
prettier.
Fucking sword.
Yeah, basically.
Crutch sword.
Okay, so you now found yourselves sort of peeking out, checking out the situation with Athelstan and Sly, or not Sly. I was just looking at Sly's empty cam. You're looking at Athelstan and Eris sort of engaging in this very strange method.
Keela has stepped out too because he knocked on her door.
Yeah. So you're out there as well. And you are also aware that, you have seen this side of Athelstan. You know that he can play the game.
Yeah.
So
I think he asked the question last. I think he had the last word, and he had asked the question of like why of what he could possibly do for her or something like that. I don't remember what the last word was.
I don't remember either, but that's not a surprise. So we'll pick up sort of when she was entering and demanding your attention.
Hello?
Did you guys hear that?
I did.
That was my husband.
Are you okay?
Yeah, he was cackling.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was quite
thought
it was quite shrill.
Yeah, I thought he fell or something.
I thought so too, but then he started laughing, so it's fine.
Maybe he fell and it's funny, so he's laughing.
No, I didn't hear like a big smack,
Okay.
so I think we're okay. So Madame Eris now stands with Athelstan, hand sort of like her free hand on his shoulder. Yeah, they're doing the kiss. Air kiss is not actually making physical contact because ew.
No, disgusting. But we don't say that.
Darling, it's so good to see you again. I'm glad you made it back safely. Where have you been all this time? So much has happened.
Oh, darling, that is a long, long story, and I cannot deem to bore you with such tales.
Oh, I insist. You know I love a good tale.
Oh. Well, I do suppose that I recall you enjoying a good tale over a cup of tea. Who's at the
Indeed.
bar? Who's at the bar right now?
It's Pearl.
It's Pearl. Madam Pearl, could I please get a couple of seats prepared for her Majesty, I hear now.
Yes. Well, when you were gone and Justina stepped away and Ranlar became the town drunk, I hear. Well, someone had to step in.
Just someone, and why not you?
Of course. You know I've been groomed for this.
Indeed.
Yep. Pearl basically shows you to one of the tables. Doesn't make any extra preparations or anything.
Oh yeah,
But this is like a nicer place anyway, so it's not like
applies
the whole
for
lot.
like the like those 3-tiered tea things.
Oh, like a tea service? Sure.
Yeah. He inclines for his tea service.
Okay, that's no problem. That can be done. Keelai, are you taking a seat as well, or just kind of hovering bodyguard style?
Oh no!
Bodyguard style.
Just making
No.
sure.
She knows better. Bodyguard style.
That's why I asked.
She alone?
Make a perception check.
I look around and the two people in the room ain't got no eyelids.
You have multiple eyelids, says Athelstan.
That's right.
I do indeed. Countless eyelids, in fact. I rolled a 17.
I got a nat
Like
20,
Eli
so
rolled a nat
24.
24.
All right.
Ah, Keelai.
So you don't see anybody in the room, but you know that a woman of Madame Eris's stature, figuratively and metaphorically, is not one that travels alone.
Of course not.
So while you don't see anybody in the parlor with you, you are sure they are close by. And you can sort of, Eli especially, you see through the windows every once in a while the same shadow passing by. Or the same face kind of peeking in through the panes.
Tell me not that you have traveled here on foot and all by your lonesome, your majesty.
Of course not. I can't walk very far, you know that.
I of course know that. That's why I was so concerned.
No, my carriage is outside, waiting my return.
Is Barnaby still your footman?
No, unfortunately, Barnaby met with an unfortunate accident.
Oh, do tell. What a shame.
Yes, very strange. One of the gargoyles on the castle walls fell directly on his head.
What a horrifying coincidence.
It was truly terrible.
Indeed.
I had just released him from my service, but, you know.
Probably fate had decided that he should not live a life without you.
Very few do.
How could one ever? So, darling, please, tell me, what can I do for you?
Well, you see, with your return, and we need to know where we stand.
Oh, at the moment we are sitting.
You always were a quick wit.
You can say smart ass.
You know I would never curse.
Of course not.
Truthfully, Athelstan, where do we stand? Sit.
Too clever. At the moment, I have very little withstanding interest in standing.
Truly.
Truly.
Even with all the possible power it may bring.
Well, one would be a fool if not to be tempted by power. But an even better fool would waste it.
Truthfully, this is not how I expected this conversation to go.
I'm sure that you did not expect such a thing, but
I didn't.
Why would I ever think to raise a hand against you, dear cousin?
Well, you would not be the first, of course. Ranlar is, of course, trying to assemble an army.
Laughable.
Indeed. And I did visit with Justina at the Springs.
You did?
Indeed.
I've heard that she has gone to remake herself. What an odd circumstance.
It was very peculiar, very strange timing, but I suppose in her grief of losing your father, she awayed to the Springs.
Was she well?
She seemed to be.
I do hope to connect with her again soon, since I have returned.
Well, as far as I know, she has moved into one of the estates in the Springs. No, she doesn't work there. You could call her more of an ambassador for them. A, after picture, if you will. What of Tommen?
Tommen. Well, I imagine I would attempt to find Tommen a position at the Institute where their work can be encouraged, guided, with the right tutelage.
Controlled.
Something to that effect. But encouraged is such a softer word.
Perhaps the destruction of Castle Avernus has been rumored to be his doing.
I have heard the rumors, and I must say, I doubt it.
What makes you judge their skills so poorly?
Oh, I do not judge their skills so poorly. That is precisely why I don't believe that what took place at the castle was Tommen's doing. Nevertheless, it also did not smell of Tommen's doing. There is quite often, after an event caused by Tommen, as I'm sure you recall, a lingering sour stench of coal and black powder.
Indeed, it does linger and stick to the carpets and the tapestries.
Oh, I do hope that stain came out.
We had to replace them after 6 months.
Oh, my dear, such apologies.
Indeed. They were the wrong color anyway.
I didn't want to say anything. But I do imagine you've chosen quite a right replacement.
Naturally.
Of course.
I do
What about
hope
your
that you will
plans?
attend to the ball this evening.
A ball? Now that I have not heard.
We have one every night for the nobles and the gentry that are in attendance.
Who shall we expect?
Everyone who is everyone, darling.
Everyone who is everyone.
And surely you are an everyone, aren't you?
I am a someone. What are your plans, my dear? Is there any way I can help you?
I suppose. The, Bog King, as he calls himself.
I've heard quite an interesting set of rumors about this Bog King, something of a insane mastermind, something to those effects, even having something to do with the Kargat, I'm hearing.
Yes, the
Surely
Kargat.
surely you have control.
Darling, of course. I ascended to the throne of Darkon and took over the Kargat quite soundly, if I do say so myself.
The uniform's crisp, the stature swift.
And they don't talk back,
Now, isn't that a delight?
of course. And they see all.
See all can be all.
Now you're getting it.
So, what can I do for you aside from disappear?
Athelstan, you wound me. I would never want you to disappear. If I wanted you to disappear, you would be gone.
Oh, I have no doubt. I merely implied to make the decision myself to lay low.
Indeed.
Gods forbid anyone even believe that I would raise such a hand. Rumor mill and all.
Of course. But if you truly wish to assist me, You can take care of the Bog King for me.
I was planning at some point to meet up with this Bog King at some point in my near future. I do have many curiosities regarding Llewellyn and what they have become. As always, heavy is the head that wears the crown.
My darling, my head is very heavy indeed. There is so much to take care of. Repairing the realm itself is a full-time task. I can see why your sister vacated.
Do you think that, now, between you and me, cousin, do you believe that Justina was unfit?
No, of course not. I would never imply such a thing. But the frail minds usually end in Novashar Springs. Usually after they've shirked duties.
Now, did something happen while I was gone? I have been...
Your home exploded.
For me, it was but a couple of months. For me. But yet, over a year has passed here. What else could I have possibly missed?
Now, cousin, you know that those are discussions left for the Tonne. I would never lower myself to such gossip.
Perhaps we shall have to speak again.
At the ball this evening.
I might have to.
Very well. It's at 7, and she stands up to her full height, which is an inch taller than you. Leans on her crutch, which lowers her about 2 inches. This evening, then, 8 o'clock, sharp. Bring your rabble.
My rabble, I shall bring, if I am able to attend.
Bree's waiting for something like that. Just comes out looking slightly disheveled. Bacon. I smell bacon. I need bacon.
Over here.
One of yours.
Delightful, are they not?
Indeed. Hello. Tonne.
Young Breeze, this be Madame Eris, a cousin of mine, a dear friend.
Are like all you nobles related?
No, not actually related.
Well,
I'm
there
not.
was that one branch generations ago.
We don't talk about that branch. Cut off from the trunk of the tree, as it were.
No legacy is so rich as honesty, of course.
Indeed. Tonight at 8, I expect to see you there with your entourage.
Is that an order, Madame Eris?
Do I need it to make it an order, Athelstan?
We shall see.
Good day to you.
Good day.
And she leaves.
He stands, yeah, all that stuff. As soon as she leaves, and the door closes behind her.
Athelstan, what the fuck was that?
Fall de roll and fiddly dee.
Yeah,
And
okay,
he
sounds
sinks,
right.
and he sinks back into his chair. Just like picks up a hank of bacon and just tears into it.
I just over my shoulder called to the others. All right, you can come out now.
It's just in my experience, that's just all I saw was that I didn't see what like they were like behind closed doors. It was always I just thought they all talk like that.
Well, there is a semblance of facade, of course, but there is, of course, the facade beneath the facade, and beneath the facade is greed and delicious ambition. And he kind of glances around at the other folks in the cafe.
So the Furbolg from the night before is there. And the Pearl, obviously. That's it.
I guess he just cuts a glance at the Fearbulb.
Did I notice anything about that Furbolg with my nat 20? Like, anything special?
They were there,
Okay.
having breakfast. If you want to glean more information, you can do an insight check.
This goes so well for me.
Those are so.
There's the Kila I know.
Oh, there it is.
So Keli rolled a 13, and
13.
Athelstan has rolled a 21.
So the Furbolg did a very good job of looking very interested in their meal. Athelstan, they were listening to every single word.
Come, be kin. Join me.
What? Me? All right. Come on.
And he
Hang
kicks
on.
out. He kicks one of the chairs away from the table. Like it, not like off or onto the floor, but like just like kicks it up back from the table.
The Furbolg stands again to their full height. They are very large, probably around Madame Eris's height, maybe a little shorter. Definitely not as tall as Gordon, though.
That's a short Fearbulb.
Yeah,
Little guy.
just a little guy. But given that you're tall and Breeze is there, in comparison, tall. Picking up their plates, they move over and sit beside you in this offered chair, set down their plate, glance at Keli and Breeze, and now you, Athelstan. And then everybody else who may or may not be coming into the dining area. Is anybody else joining for breakfast?
Alaric would be out there with Liliana, I assume.
Yeah,
What?
there's probably Nooms in there.
All right, Sly and Gordon.
Oh, wait, I don't walk anywhere. What am I doing?
Yeah, Gordon just kind of carries you. Yep. Okay.
It's like, I'm with the arm this time. I'm just like hanging, like dangling, like, hey guys.
Yeah, like a kid. You know, it's 9 o'clock at Disney World, and they're Disneyed out.
Yep.
Like still kind of asleep, just being like pockets.
Not here.
No, baby, come on. You know you can't have pockets.
Southern.
Wow.
I
I'm like,
was-
is that the Fearbulb talking?
I was
You got
getting in the
stuck.
Furbolg mindset, and then Gordon came, and it just didn't work out for me. I'm sorry.
You got stuck.
You can't.
I got stuck. Well, y'all got a lot going on here, that's for sure.
Uh-huh.
I'm just enjoying my breakfast. Thank you for inviting me to your table.
Of course. More bacon, and he slams his knife into the bacon slices.
Oh,
And
no,
drags
thank
it
you. I'm a vegetarian.
I'm sure they've got some tofurkey bacon.
No, I'm all right. I got my eggs and my toast.
So this person is acting really suspicious, right? Like it's not just me.
It
I'm like
just-
asking this not out loud at this thing. I'm just curious.
Oh, out of character moose, yeah.
Out of character. You can make an insight check.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here.
Skills tab.
Kills.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Do I have to make another insight check?
No, we're still riding that other one.
Okay.
Holy
Oh.
crapola.
I thought that was live.
Sly, you're pretty tired, and the blood is rushing to your head given the position that you're in. So you don't really you're not really paying attention to the Furbolg. Alaric, yeah, this This verb looks shady as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But they are being honest about being a vegetarian.
I just like
Are we fucking scared of them though?
No.
I just like rotate, so now I'm like leaning back, like backwards, like, hey guys.
Slide, sit down in an actual chair.
I'm not the one holding me up.
Don't worry, babe, I got you. And he, like, Gordon sets you in a chair. The chair is him because he's sitting in the chair and you're on his lap.
Mm.
I can get them a plate of food.
You know, if you two keep carrying her everywhere, her legs are gonna rot away.
Atrophy.
Do you want to be carried around, Breeze?
No, I like walking.
Insight check.
Make a deception or perception check, Breeze, and insight on Athelstan.
It's pretty.
I rolled an 18.
It's
You mean-
pretty fun to be
You
tall.
mean persuasion?
Breeze.
That's what
Mine's
I
a
meant.
20.
Yes, words are hard. Oh
Mine's
yeah,
20.
you've got the
That's
minimum.
goal.
Yeah. Yeah. They like walking.
I also like walking.
Fun to be tall sometimes.
Sly likes being tall.
I do.
And now you. I have heard. What was the quote? What was it? They say, "Give every man thy ear, but very few thy voice."
I ain't never heard that expression before.
I'm sure you haven't.
Was there something I could do for you other
There's
than
something I can do for you.
what?
Is there something I can do for you? What is your name, my friend? Athelstan Rex.
You're Athelstan Rex?
Mm-hmm.
And they sort of look at your hand and then look at your face and then look at your hand again, and they are clearly terrified that you're going to bite their fingers off. My name's Alston. Awstin.
What you're gonna say? AWSTEN after that thing that Sly was talking about earlier.
It was an ode to that.
Oh boy. Well, Austin, are you from around here?
No, just passing through. I came in at at Bradlock.
Mm-hmm. You seem to have very, very curious ears.
Well, they're real big and they hear a lot. And you know, y'all weren't exactly quiet.
Of course not. Was it now? What I'm concerned is, is it the drama, or
I mean-
should I be worried about you?
Nah, you ain't got to worry about me and none. I'm good.
Am I still riding on that insight from before?
You probably don't need to. They seem pretty honest about not needing to worry about them.
Oh well, then that's fine. And he grabs a scone and just rips it in half and drops the other half on his plate.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I gotta say, Prince Rex, this is a very odd interaction for me. Why are you making that face?
He doesn't like that title.
Prince Rex.
Oh, Mr. Rex?
He like stops and he like looks at the party and he's like, I have never been called Mr. Rex before, and honestly, I feel like I should grow a mustache.
How do you do, Mr. Rat?
Please don't.
I do. Oh, Miss Breeze, I do quite well. Mix Breeze, I do quite well. How do you,
Mr.
neighbor?
Very, very well.
What the hell is happening right now?
I have no fucking idea. And he's just like sitting there taking the pat, like the aggressive pats as he's just like. Now, why would a fine, gentle folk such as yourself find yourselves in such an interesting place? And his eye twitches.
Well, I was passing through with my companion, and they moved further north. We're venturing together, but I had some business to finish here, so I'll be catching them up. Yeah.
Business.
Yeah. I met with some friends and
You a
had to
merchant?
No. Just a traveler.
Is that it?
Yeah.
How boring.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It is honestly a compliment to be boring.
Okay.
It would be lovely. Sometimes I like to fantasize myself as some old man, one year ahead way ahead of my future, where I'm just an bitter old man tending to my garden. It's a fantasy, of course, but and he's saying this to
not already.
Am I not? Well, as far as I know, I've only lived about 26 years, but who knows? Who knows? The test tube days or the beaker days, blurry, hazy.
Austin is just eating very awkwardly, kind of staring at a spot in the wall above your head, Athelstan, because that just seems the safest option right now.
Do you hail from Darkon, Austin?
No. I'm from Valshan.
Out of character, miss. Where the fuck is that?
You can make a history or arcana check. Sorry, Maggie, what was that?
Oh, I was just wondering, out of character, can we see the map somehow of the...
Oh, Valshan! I heard Valshan.
The in-map or the overland map?
The overland map, just so OOC, I know where we're all talking about. Thank you.
It's not.
So you're in Ilatuk right now.
Yeah. So he's from Valshan.
Yeah. But he's already said that he's not, or they're not from Darkon.
Yeah,
they don't hail from here. Thank you, Sophia, for the donation to Black Girl White Coat.
Isn't that lovely? No, is it? No, Valshan. Now I heard that Shakuna was on the hunt again. Is this true?
Yeah. But that's pretty typical. It's once a year, the Trial of Hearts.
Ever attended?
No. I've managed to keep myself useful. And Alaric, you're not sure. Keli, you just know anything that I may have given you already.
Yeah, I just looked at the notes and I was like, oh wait, I know what this is. Never mind.
It's like the Hunger Games, but with dinosaurs.
Ooh.
Yeah.
More or less, yeah. It's it can get a little bloody, but you make it to one of the fats and you're safe.
Beautiful. Carnage. Beautiful carnage.
Yes, it's really important to ensure the land remains fertile.
Mm-hmm. Gods forbid the land not remain fertile without the... Gods forbid the blood of innocence not feed the fertile soil and thus grow those who would feed more upon blood, such as blood spores and arch. I'm so tired.
Yes?
I keep forgetting that you're here, and I'm very sorry, even though I am talking directly to your face.
It's okay. I got a bit of a forgettable face.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I am just feeling incredibly vacant at the moment with everything that's going on in my brain. Keli, should we go? to that ball tonight?
Do you enjoy going into a hornet's nest?
Sometimes I do, but
I'm aware. You already know the answer. I don't know why you're bothering to ask me.
I know that's your answer, but have you considered the fact that if I don't show up...
That's what I'm saying. Your decision has already been made.
But she sort of like ordered you.
She kind of did, yeah.
Ordered you without ordering you, you know, the
I like the term voluntold.
voluntold.
Yep.
That's
I better clean my armor.
Go clean your armor. Everybody,
Go back to my room.
I'm not sure if you would like to attend a ball, like as Keeli said, full of hornets, a hornet's nest, a veritable mishmash of the rubbing of elbows and tiny little dainty treats on teeny tiny little plates and teeny tiny little silverware. Wondering whether or not you're going to round a corner and end up with a poison dart in your
Oh,
ribs.
I know what those are. Those are petty fours.
So
I thought those were Hoovras Duvras.
petting his face.
Thanks, babe. No, and those are hors d'oeuvres, Atlas.
The one oh, but it's spelled.
Can you
Never
not see
mind.
why I'm obsessed with him?
Also, how many do we get to eat? Like, because they're tiny.
as much as you want.
I
Yeah,
have 2
is there
double-
like a per head count of how many we can have? Because me and Atlas and we're pretty big guys.
There will be
Mine
exceptions for the
too.
large ones, I'm sure. You can eat as many tiny little cucumber sandwiches and sow in a sack that your beautiful cow face could desire.
Did you just call wieners in a blanket sows in a sack?
Yes, I did.
I hate you.
I was gonna ask what that was.
I hate you
I
so
knew-
much.
I knew what you were saying.
I didn't.
I'm the only one who
I
did it.
could have
Yep.
said I could
As soon as you
have
said it.
I could have said meat tube and a croissant, which is somehow
What's
worse.
Nah, doesn't work.
I do have the perfect outfit for this. So
Oh, excellent. The more colorful and rambunctious and loud, the better.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go shopping. I've pretty much only got my travel clothes and my armor.
Your loincloth and your braces?
It's a kilt.
Oh,
get it right, Athelstan.
pardon me.
And I am a very
Same here.
dapper individual. I have my vest and my jacket.
If
I
we're
have-
going, me and Liliana will have to go to a dress store soon. I don't have any
Just
finery, and I do not believe she brought hers with her.
No, I didn't expect to go to a ball, so I didn't bring anything formal to wear.
Why don't we all go shopping together? I could
Shopping
use
episode! We agree, so we do it.
I could use 2 new pairs of pants.
Have you considered not wearing pants?
I did not wear pants at the beginning of the journey. I only had a vest and some bracers. But
What were the bracers holding up?
no, on my ankles.
Oh, I thought
They
you
were
were talking.
holding up my ankles.
You were talking about suspenders, but you.
You know, Atlas, I think a
Okay.
kilt would really suit you.
I don't know how it would cover my butt.
It would just go over your butt.
It would just go over your butt.
But how would the physics work under my belly?
Meaning that it would have
Well-
been cut in such a way where the train is longer.
I personally don't abide by this, but you can get something called what's it, decency straps. It holds the kilt in place so it doesn't and you expose yourself.
What you're talking about? Are you talking about an athletic belt?
No, it goes on the kill, and it like makes sure it doesn't,
Is an
Gotcha, from the
athletic
kill
belt a
to the
magic
shot.
item that will make me stronger?
I just really love that he's like, I don't abide by this, but you can do it if you want.
I want the athletic belt to be stronger.
Pearl, can you please put some whiskey in this tea?
No problem, love. I'll be
Thank
right there.
I
So
clink cups with Alaric, and we go and we sit. And I imagine we sit in the outside the changing room, holding all their purses and stuff, and like arms crossed at the while everyone's like running in and out of the changing room and like holding and there's like just music playing overhead, just some fucking cherubs playing their harps and playing the most recent hit song and shit.
See, this is why you get a hat in disguise. You just think
all
of
right.
what you want.
For the fan art, I need everybody to describe their formal attire. We will start with Breeze.
Cool. So, gonna basically be a lot of red and black.
God damn it, Artemis. What does that even say? I can't read it. Sorry.
Yeah. So, fairly tight-fitting pants, and then a longer shirt, not quite like dress length or but like a shorter like tunic down, so it would be like towards like a
T tunic?
Hmm?
Like a T tunic? It's like just shaped like a T, but with like gussets.
Yes.
And gores.
Maybe, I don't know. I'd have to look that up. Long sleeves, fairly tight fitting in the arms. But yeah, down to about mid thigh with the shirt.
Any brocade?
Oh, always.
I'm thinking like accompanying like Turkish brocade. Like it's kind of like a burqa coat, but like with like no sleeves and nice trim.
Google to the rescue.
Yes. Yeah, something along those.
Nice. Now what's red and black? The tight pants, the tunic, or the brocade? What are you doing with your hair?
Well, the hair is just going to be the hair. Maybe a little braiding, but
we got you.
Yeah. But yeah, black pants and then mostly black shirts. Brocade would be
red silk.
Red silk, yeah, red silk, and then some extra red embroidery throughout.
Nice. Popcorn.
All right, next, let's do Atlas.
Atlas will be wearing. I'm finding fashion references. So
okay, we can do you last. How about Sly?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, you'll see.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
All right. Keeley.
Keeley is cleaning her armor and putting on a clean shirt.
Put on deodorant. Put on deodorant.
Prestidigitation.
All right.
Alaric? Deodorant. What color is your shirt, Keeley? We can't fucking read.
I don't know, like blue or something.
Artemis doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, Keeley doesn't give a fuck either.
Yeah.
You hear? There's probably like a little argument where Athelstan's like, "Can you just wear this shirt, please? Just wear this." Will you please just wear this shirt instead?
You don't need to wear armor. It's a ball.
I do have a dress.
You have a dress?
Yes.
Has he ever seen her in a dress?
Probably not.
You have a dress? Why do you have a dress?
Because I started out with fancy clothes.
What does that mean?
Oh. I started out with a set of fancy clothes, so Keelai has a dress that you've never seen.
No, I know. That's why Athelstan is asking, why do you have a dress? Since when do you have a dress? I never have any problem with you wearing armor, but you just wear shitty shirts underneath it with holes in it.
You know, you may have failed to notice, but I am a female.
Yeah, but
and every once in a while,
so that doesn't mean anything.
Every once in a while, I do like to look pretty. However, I've never had a chance to wear one because I haven't been on a date in about 100 years. So
you're always pretty, Keelai.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you're pretty enough as it is.
Sure.
You have mile-long eyelashes. It's kind of weird. But you know, are you flirting with them? That's disgusting.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm being honest and being nice.
Just look at I just look at Gabriella. Are you gonna go? Want me to wear a dress? Wear the fucking dress.
Your comment about the mile-long eyelashes. Are you flirting with Keelai?
And he rushes out of the door. Braid your. He's like, and he slams behind him. Braid your own fucking hair. What color is the dress, Artemis?
All right,
I need to know.
Keelai's got, it's like a very like tight in the bodice sort of area, long flowing sunflower yellow dress that's sort of off the shoulders with like half sleeves that sort of like droop down, and it goes all the way to the floor, and there's beading all along the hems, and there's little tiny pearl drops in the hem on the bottom to hold it down because it's made out of silk. And it's very pretty and very delicate looking in a way that Keelai never looks.
Athelstan, I would like to roleplay that scene out later. Next. Sorry. Who's next? What's Gordon wearing?
Can we just take a second to appreciate Keelai's like tight in the bodice moment there? The dress is tight in the bodice.
Tight.
You can't see it because my sweater's massive, but you know what I mean. I tried.
Appreciate you attempting. Gordon will be wearing a formal kilt with a sporn. The sporn itself, the little man purse over the dick purse.
Mm-hmm. Got any coins in it?
Later.
It's a very, very nice.
Do you have the family jewels in there?
Yeah. He like puts it through, like feeds it through, keeps it in there. Nice.
Oh wow!
I'm joking, but it's very nice. It's sheepskin, and it has crap. I'm forgetting what they're called, but very soft tails, kind of hanging off the bottom. No tails. I'm forgetting the animal that they come from. Mink tails. Leather vest, black, with leather, or like a black dress coat, tie, but not like a tie, more like a bow.
Oh, like a Western bow tie, like a American Western, like
sort of like a bolo, but it's actually like in a tie, like it's in a bow.
Thin bow tie. Yeah, thin bow tie.
Not
nice.
Not an actual bow tie. It's like string that's been
ribbon. It's bow. Yeah. It's tied in a bow.
Yeah.
It better get reference art from everybody.
It was probably a bolo tie, but he tied it up.
Like thin bow tie is fashion.
Yes. Gabriella finds a devastatingly sheer black gown that cuts like the Jennifer Lopez gown that made heads turn in the 90s or the early
What?
2000s.
So it's like just cut down to her navel, and there's a split in the side, clean up to her hip.
It's literally like just strips of fabric over the nips, and that's about it. And it's very clingy, and there are parts that are very see-through. And the illusion of nudity is very much there.
It'll fit right in. Athelstan just shows up in front of Keeli's face. He's just like her on TikTok. She's like, "What are you looking at, huh?" Her eyes are right about there.
What color were her pants?
What color were her pants? Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Alaric, what do you got?
I don't even know how to describe this. Give me a second. A very dark red long coat embroidered in gold.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Is it leather or is it linen?
I like
would
that,
assume
Alaric.
Linen.
He sent me the picture already. I like that.
I want to see. Active
It's an active session chat.
No, it's not. I know. Oh, it's outside of the act.
Oh,
It's active
damn.
session. Ooh.
I like that shit.
Ooh.
See if I can
love
show this
you.
on my phone.
I love high fantasy steampunk nonsense.
That's Alaric's. Get
Are
up.
you wearing the golden black brocade doublet too? The high collar doublet?
That would be the outfit.
And this is his wife.
Yeah.
Blue.
Nice.
I mean, she normally wears blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Nice.
all know that everybody in this party has an ass full of knives.
Atlas, have you determined what you'll be wearing?
I put some photo references down. So for the top, it's like it has a high neck, but it has like, we're gonna edit this like a star-shaped cutout that's like
Oh.
just above the clavicle, and then it kind of is clinging to the body and is more of a like matte fabric, but then it has puffier sleeves. For the pants, they're like the flowy pants, but they have slits on the sides. And of
Secret
course,
pants.
he's wearing 2 pairs of pants.
Of
Are they
course.
secret pants.
Secret
Bell
pants.
bottom.
They have like splits, so you can.
Now we
see,
need
like,
to remind
They
everybody.
remind me a little bit of those like fishing pants that like you see in Asian cultures a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
harem pants.
Harem pants. I need to remind everybody who may have forgotten. Atlas is a centaur.
Yeah, so he has to have 2 pairs of pants on, obviously.
Obviously.
Then he has a necklace that has a star on it. It's like a chain necklace, and then like the star kind of reaches down past the little star he has already in the cutout, so it's like 2. Then he has little stars.
Star trifecta. That one might not show up.
Yeah, I don't think that one. It's like.
What
so
about his
then-
hair?
Yeah, he has little stars in his hair and in his tail hair. So it's like he's sparkly when you look at him.
More than usual.
Yeah, and then he has star and moon cufflinks because he has an aesthetic, and that aesthetic is being a
Space
horse.
gay.
That one's not going to show up either.
Astronomy gay.
He tried a little like charm that like hung down from his horn, but it was too distracting. You couldn't
You're
stop
just like,
like.
Did he
looking
buff
at
the
it.
horn?
Yes, he did. It's very shiny. Thank you, Sue. That's a good idea.
Did he take the little dangly from his horn and hang it from his ear like an
Oh.
ear cup or something?
Oh, that's a good idea. The
Brilliant.
one thing that I
Oh.
didn't-
All I'm thinking of is Atlas hanging that down from his horn, and then it keeps getting in his way. She keeps batting at it like a cat.
Yep. I see that too. Oh.
All
Sly.
right.
Please.
Oh, don't worry, you'll see it.
Sly's going to do a costume change after the break.
Oh.
Hype.
I'm
Uh,
in the chat.
Did I miss anybody?
Yes,
Has everybody-
he's wearing 2 actual pairs of pants, Asparagus. Sorry.
All right. So you all make your way to this shop, this dress shop, and find yourselves in. It's very bougie. There's lots of rich fabrics everywhere. There's stands for tailors, and a couple of people are already working on garments. But as you walk in, Athelstan, you kind of stand out, and people know who you are. So whatever they're working on right now is completely forgotten as this quad of gnome tailors and dressmakers move to you. Oh,
I thought you were calling our group of quad of gnomes. I was like, what?
there's 4 gnomes, 4 gnome tailor dressmakers, and they have moved to you and your group at the entry of the dress shop.
Dress shop, tailor, whatever. Cool. Imre, it is lovely to see you again. Please, for the love of God's help.
It's been so long, my love.
Yes, it has.
You've gained weight.
Mhm.
And immediately they start like pinching your stomach and like
I know.
gauging your girth.
Isn't it great?
I was
Isn't it-
also gonna say girth.
Isn't it great?
Yes, it suits you actually. Very, very
Mm.
lovely indeed. What can we do for all of you? Oh my goodness.
We're going to the ball of the madam tonight.
Oh, tonight.
Yes. So I imagine there's going to be a bit of frantic, hurry quick, the living room's on fireness in your shop here. But I will make it
Yes,
worth your time.
I know you will. A moment, please. And Jesse, can you send a raven? No, actually, just go to their house and grab them. Toot sweet. Go. And this gnome, who is apparently Jesse, runs out and disappears down the street. The rest of you are
But-
invited in.
I put the reference for mine in the active or in the Miss Walker's chat. So
Oh, I love that.
Would not have thought. That is actually, that's a historical piece.
I love it. It's so pretty. Trying to like get a good angle so you can sort of see it.
Yeah, I should probably
There we go.
move Ulrich and Liliana's there too.
All right.
Can we get links of these, like, can we put the links and stuff for this stuff in, like, the transcript or something?
Yeah, we can probably do that, or no, I'll take care of it. I got an idea.
Just for those at home.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
I ain't worried.
I got it.
I
got
don't worry about nothing.
Yeah, so you find yourself in the shop. You're immediately treated to basically a high tea set again, and
Champers.
the dressmaking begins. So, in what order do you go?
most complicated first.
Atlas.
Atlas is scared.
Well, don't. Athelstan's gonna be there with him.
Does
Okay.
the Pretty Woman soundtrack play in the background as I go
I,
in?
I have a feeling that we're all there, just like
Very
cheering
very
Atlas
supportive.
on.
He's shy.
Yeah, it's either the Pretty Woman soundtrack or like the Benny Hill theme. There is no in between.
Athelstan-
Mashup of the two.
Athelstan does lean down and tells Imre that this young centaur has been made to believe that he is not beautiful. I need you to convince him otherwise.
A travesty! Absolutely unacceptable. We will take care of this immediately.
So,
And
I'm unacceptable?
No,
not
darling, that is
you.
not. Anybody who has made you feel less than is unacceptable.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
learning about that. There are a lot of pretty things in here. So
I have a
hope-
shoe specifically for them, Atlas. Just point them out next time.
Yes.
Okay, if we go back to the carnival, I'll point them out.
I just like lean over to Athelstan. I think we have to make a trip to a carnival.
His teeth somehow look bigger, and he's just like,
Could be bigger knowing
just like,
Atlas.
like when the Beast smiles in Beauty and the Beast. Like, show me the smile. Come, show me the smile. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Ooh, don't do that again.
Okay, so Atlas is first, and Atlas, because you can't stand on any of the sort of pedestals because it just won't work and it'll make the measurements kind of funky. They basically flutter around you. At one point, there's like a step ladder that comes out so they can take like your shoulder measurements, and it's very nice actually because they're not so much just touching you as like fluttering around you. And then the fabrics come out and they're all very like soft and comfortable, and as they begin draping it over you, it's very evident that like they know what they're doing because they're already starting to pin things and cinch things where it needs to be cinched, and you're maybe a little overwhelmed because it's a lot and you've never really had this experience, but
Bring him a scone.
yeah, you get a scone and some tea so your blood sugar doesn't get all crazy. And yeah, you're done probably in like half an hour. They've taken your measurements and all that stuff.
Alice is very impressed. He's never had anything like that happen, and it felt really nice. He felt appreciated, and when he's done, he kind of trots along. He's like, that went a lot better than I thought.
Atlas, are you counting right now? Do you have happy hooves right now?
Yeah.
They're not making any noise because Atlas floats, but you can see the tippy
The
tappy.
mumes.
Can I comment on how I'm floating at all, by the way?
No,
Athelstan actually kind of like looks down and kind of leans over to Breeze. He's like, should we get Atlas to walk every once in a while? Remember that thing about atrophy we were talking about earlier?
Yeah. Hey.
okay, to clarify on that. Yes, Atlas is not physically walking. However, he is still holding up all of his body weight.
Okay.
Oh, so it's just like,
Yeah, so he's,
Yeah.
he's just walking on air.
And
oh,
yeah.
like a
Oh, so-
reindeer,
so it's-
like Santa's reindeer.
So
Yeah.
it's like you're standing just wouldn't that be like you not being able to hold yourself up because of the friction you do to splits or something?
No,
I don't think
it's magic.
I don't
This
think
is-
Atlas could do the splits.
You have a goddamn cannon with spider legs. This is where you draw the line.
Wait, how would a horse do the
No, I
splits?
was just trying to be funny.
It was kind of funny. I'm now imagining poor young Atlas like Bambi on the ice.
How does
Oh.
a horse do the splits?
A horse is not going to do the splits because then it ends up
No.
as glue.
Yeah. Oh no! Did they make you be the bottom in cheer practice at the circus?
Yes,
Oh.
but I wasn't very good at cheering or acrobatics, juggling, sword swallowing, the thing with the archery, doing the... Well, he didn't really get me on the trapeze, or the tightrope didn't work at all. I just kind of like snapped it. That was rough. They
Who's
called me
next?
Loose
Breathe.
rope Atlas.
Breeze
Yeah,
is
Breeze
next?
in there.
All right.
Oh, Breeze can just make it look like they're wearing that thing.
Kind of, Athelstan just kind of
Come
like,
on. If I have to wear dress, you can get dressed up for real.
Athelstan like places a hand on their shoulder and he's like, take advantage of it. Trust me. I may hate the pomp and circumstance, but Imre really does take good care of their people.
Fine, do me up.
When was the last time you got? When was the
I'm
last
just-
time you could?
Carry the 2... 3 years ago?
53 years ago.
It's not happened.
53?
It didn't happen.
Excluding that 50, in between, but like
Mhm.
3
Oh.
actual years ago where I wasn't held hostage.
You'll have to tell me about this. Was it a theme thing?
Oh, I was one of the bards for the one
For the theater
Court
thing.
of Spartacus, yeah.
Yeah, the theme was the theme.
Oh, the theme that year. What was that one? Oh, I don't remember. Because it's actually been like 53 years. I'd have to think really hard.
If you remember. Have at Imre.
Very well, if you'll just stand up here. And they gesture to a poof that you would stand on to be tailored.
Oof.
There's actually 3, so 3 people can go at a time. Who else is going?
What I was thinking, like, gotta have more than one place for.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well,
there's 3 poofs, 3 stands.
Yeah. Okay.
Gabrielle can go.
Get Gabriella and Eli up there.
Heli has her dress already. Like, it's already in my inventory.
You're not gonna get your hair did?
This is a full service.
Sure.
Do it.
All right, so they take you to one of the chairs to start working on your hair. Gabriella steps up onto one of the poofs. We got Breeze on a poof. And who else is going on a poof?
I suppose.
Okay. I need all 3 of
How
you.
are they like the chairs like in a salon?
Like what Heli is in right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would like all 3 of us to what?
I would like Sly and Breeze to roll a D100, please.
Don't they both have horns?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm like Atlas.
So I'm
the
gonna
physics don't
ask-
physic.
How do I do that again?
In your dice row there, it's the one with the 0 on it.
Do I just just roll that one?
Yep, pick it up and throw it into the dice tray.
That didn't go where I wanted it to go.
Did it just do across the screen?
Threw it too hard.
Hate when that happens.
Okay.
Holy-
Opposite ends of the spectrum on that one.
So
A 14 and a 92?
we're going to go on a quick break. We'll be right
Okay.
back.
Okay.
Hi, we're back, and we have a new friend. So as Fly, Gabriella, and Breeze are up on the poofs, I don't care that they're called Taylor stools or whatever, they're poofs. A
They're
Herongon
poofy.
walks into the tailor shop. Brown fur, a little bit of a blue robe over their head, and they sort of glance at you just briefly before, Sly, you realize that you can't move. Your feet are stuck to the ground that you're standing on. And we're going to roll initiative.
But I'm wearing shoes, so can I just jump out of the shoes?
Ooh. But how do
Technically?
you jump out of shoes?
Pardon?
Are they laced?
No, they're heels. I could just hop out of them.
Ew.
Oh, niche.
I'm not
We're
surprised.
niche. That's why it's so quiet. I'm not watching your stream, Affy.
Jesus
That would do
Christ,
it.
Agni, a plus 12
Whoa.
initiative?
Yes, a plus 12.
And Fantasy Grounds is
Almost
frozen.
18.
Is this the right one? What am I doing? Frozen.
On the main sheet there.
Yeah, it's just frozen.
Oh, cool, another squishy.
There we go.
Yep.
Can happen.
Yet another caster.
Okay.
For fuck's sake. Why are there
Alright,
so
that
many
really-
squishy people in this damn party?
Breeze has
That-
almost the highest
You do have almost the highest.
AC. I think like one person has a higher AC than me, and that's insane.
I just raised my AC.
Who has the highest? What's the AC? What? I'm lost.
Who? Anyway.
What?
Anyway, Affy, paint us a word picture.
So, all of you are watching as Sly goes to step down from the poof, and this Herongon walks in around the same time, and Sly can't seem to move her feet because they're stuck. And
See past my chest.
Can't see my feet.
yeah. So, at the top of the initiative order is actually the new Herongon that has joined you. Yenrik, go ahead and describe yourself a little bit better than I did.
Brown rabbit. Robes. Like a leather vest over the robes. More like a trench coat. Face is mostly obscured. That's about it.
Okay. Well, you're first to enact initiative, and you see all of a sudden these poofs that 3 people are standing on have developed mouths and tongues and eyeballs and are now staring at you and the rest of the party and the people standing on them. How would you like to react?
Distance.
You are about 25 feet. You were on
Sorry,
the map.
I'm gonna move
here.
in.
You should be on the map now. And here you go.
Okay.
Thank you, Affy.
Welcome. Sorry. It's not my map.
Oh, no.
I didn't get everything.
No, you're good.
That's actually a pretty good mat, Jenny.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna do a quicken spell hard water blast.
Okay.
On him. 23.
Yeah, that absolutely hits.
Does it show us which
Oops, my bad.
who is who on top of these mimics?
It doesn't. So let me just move these back so you can see who's where.
Thank you.
Okay, so you do 33 damage to the Spitting Mimic 2.
Okay. And then,
It's
since I cast a bonus spell, I'm gonna cast a cantrip, Lightning Lure.
Okay.
While they're standing on it?
Yes.
Quick question. Were either of those bonus actions?
You quicken
The
spell.
quicken spell turns
Oh,
into
you
a bonus
quicken
action.
you quicken spell.
Yes.
It failed.
Okay. They're pulled 15 feet toward me, and they take 4 damage.
They cannot be moved. They are secured to the floor.
Okay, so they don't take 4 damage.
Well, they would still take the damage. They just can't move.
Okay. That's my turn.
Their butts strain against the floor.
Yeah. All right. Brings us to Breeze.
Am I stuck to the mimic?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna bane all 3 of them.
Okay. Let's
So 2
see.
of them passed.
Yep, only one of them failed, so Mimic 3 failed. Or, no,
Mimic 2 failed.
Mimic 2 failed. It looks funny in the thing to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Bardic Inspiration to who's next in order? Sly.
End your turn?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mimic 1, which is the one Gabriella is standing on, is going to bite her at advantage because she's already adhered to it. And basically, for all intents and purposes, you're all grappled. So, just apply that real quick. Bite. Now you watch this mouth open up under Gabriella and chomp down on her calves. Doing 13 damage. And she succeeded on her evasion check. Still takes an additional bunch of poison damage, though. Or acid damage, sorry. Gordon is going to freak out a little bit. Why are the poofs attacking? I don't understand. And then run over to Sly. Obvi.
Don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it!
Why? Why? What's wrong?
I'm stuck to it.
Hey, look,
Don't-
Gordon. You're not gonna hurt her.
Yeah, it's fine, don't worry, just don't touch it.
Pull me out of my shoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like you did last night.
He wraps his arms around you and hauls you off. So let me just make sure that his strength is good. I mean, he's a pretty strong dude.
What's that sound effect when like it's like, but like
I
don't-
can't do it with my piercings, but the
or like a slide whistle maybe.
Don't.
As Effie frantically looks through.
That's the only one I got.
They only gave you a slide whistle down? I'm sorry.
That's okay. So Gordon pulls Sly off of the mimic. That's his action. Liliana is going to attack the one that's holding Gabriella, I guess.
Thanks, BB.
Oop, not that one.
Artemis looks so mad. Or Keith looks so mad.
Missing with both crossbow bolts. Sly, you are no longer grappled, but you're still within range of this mimic.
It can still grab me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so can I back up?
In Gordon's arms?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You're just going to back up?
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's going to get an attack of opportunity on you as you move out of its range.
Fuck's sakes. Can I stab it first?
Sure.
I'm not gonna stop from getting an attack of opportunity.
Shh. Maybe I can hurt it first. I need to move my chamoy snack out of the way. I'm struggling. I'm also not wearing my glasses, so I can't see. It's number 2?
Because it's not actually 5 feet away from you. Technically, you're still on top, still like on the map on top of it. That's why you're still in its range.
Yeah, but even like I can attack it and then move back, right? And then it'll
Disengage?
still have its opportunity and it'll be fine. I guess. Where's my sheet thing? Sorry, I'm a mess, guys.
You're good.
I don't want to be near it, actually. I lied. I'm going to back up first.
Okay, so it is going to take its attack of opportunity on you. Just for future, because you are a rogue, you can use your cunning action, which is your bonus action essentially, to disengage. And that will prevent it from attacking you.
Can I do that now? I didn't know I could do that.
Okay, just remember it for next time.
Level 2.
Okay, so what do I do?
You don't have to do anything, you just say I disengage.
Disengage in that shit.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Sorry. And then I'm just gonna throw something. Where is it? I'm gonna throw my shoe at it.
Throw your shoe.
Sling that shoe.
Yeet!
That is a natural 20.
Holy shit.
And because it is being threatened by Gordon, you can apply your sneak attack damage to it.
Okay. So that's when I click that little guy, right?
Yep. The little guy beside sneak attack. There you go.
That mimicky dead.
You do 34 damage. It is still alive, however.
Wow.
Sorry.
67.
Alright.
Maggie's
Sorry.
back.
All good, Maggie. You good?
Yeah, my mom's doing better.
All right, good.
Okay, I guess that's
Roll
it.
initiative.
We're being attacked by mimics in the dress shop because the poofs are mimics that everyone was
God,
standing
you
on.
look so good.
I know, right?
The boobs
Wait,
are
what?
on point.
Are her boobs
talking to me?
amazing? Everybody in the chat, please appreciate the boob right now.
Yes. Okay, I'm logging back into fantasy.
Like,
We're
get
attacked
some
by
boobs and
mimics?
butts in the chat.
Why did we get attacked by? Why are there mimics in the shop?
I don't know. We haven't answered that yet. Right now, we're just trying to keep them from eating our friends, which is
Okay.
Gabriella, Sly, and Breeze.
Not so much Sly anymore. Sly is free, but right now it's Gabriella and Breeze. So Keeley.
Well, seeing this nonsense going on, she's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon
Okay.
right by the one that's by Gabriella.
All right. I'm just going to use the unicorn that I have saved from
That's fine. It's fine.
Atlas.
It's fine. And yeah, she's gonna. Okay, wait a minute.
He like comes ripping out of the dressing room in that yellow dress.
No, not even in the dressing room. They were getting their hair done.
Yep.
Oh, no,
So it's
yeah.
like half curlers. There's a little bit of dye going on.
She looks absolutely psychotic.
Looks
right
like
now.
a wet rat.
Is she wearing the
Pretty
dress
much.
already, or
No.
I'm just asking. Okay,
No,
Just
not
in
yet.
like a hairdresser smock.
okay, gotcha. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Because like
Yes,
if she was wearing the dress, then Athelstan, then that would affect how Athelstan role played.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to make sure that I did an attack right as I summoned it. But
No
I
problem.
do, so. Okay, so oops. Do the thing and thing. So
You miss with the spiritual
That's
weapon
fine.
of 12.
go figure. Go fucking figure. And then because that's bonus action, she's also going to Toll the Dead.
Mhm.
Oh my god, do the thing. Please just do the thing.
Fanny grounds. Fanny grounds.
Fanny ground.
Fanny
Fanny
grounds.
That's a different site.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm sorry to any Brit watching us right now.
It's almost like an OnlyFans, but not.
Especially if you're like,
It is.
Right.
It's where you have grounds to see that booty.
It succeeded on
fanny.
its save.
Y'all
Okay.
are so sweet. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, end of your turn.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
All right, brings us to Atlas.
Thank you, everybody in the chat, for ogling the boobs.
Thank you.
I
And
Looking-
again am looking disrespectfully.
Yes.
okay, Atlas knows that they're gonna go to a scary ball later where there's apparently little tiny sandwiches and a ton of bees. So he wants to be conservative with his use of things. What Athelstan said there were good hives.
Yeah, no, I know the joke, the allusion. My favorite form of comedy is alluding to previously spoken things. Gods, yes, and Maggie, yes, and
D&D is just one big improv show if you think about it.
True.
It really is.
That's what it is.
roleplay, improv, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit one with my bowing that is.
Go for it.
First I gotta press the right one.
Question: is Breeze wearing shoes?
I believe Breeze has hooves.
Do you have
Yeah.
hooves?
That hits with a
Mhm.
16.
According to all of the stuff you gave me for the art, yes.
Doing 4 damage. That was your hoof damage, though, so try your crossbow damage instead.
Wait, did you just rear up in the tailor shop? Hell yeah!
I did rear up as I fire my crossbow.
You're-
You did 5
his
damage
horn
instead.
his horn just pokes through the ceiling.
I couldn't see.
There's drywall everywhere.
I'm sorry. I'm sure Alarg will fix it.
Prestidigitation mending.
How does
All right.
it, like,
Why are
how
you
damage
bringing me
does
in
it
on
go?
your mess?
It's the Mimic's turn, and it is going to extend its pseudopod.
Ew, I hate when you say that word. I hate it when you say it with Jelemy. I hate it when you say it with these mimics.
Missing Gordon with a 6. Gabriella is going to get the fuck off this poof.
Hopefully.
Just an opposing strength check, right?
It's a DC.
Oh.
But she fails because she is not the strongest, unfortunately. So she just looks at Keeli like,
I know, babe.
Wait. I'm gonna use an ability. I'm gonna use my Cosmic Omen and add a +6 to her roll.
oh, okay, awesome. That will absolutely...
Oh wait, it's a D6. Sorry, it's a D6.
Okay.
Whenever a creature you see within 30 feet of you is about to make an attack roll, a saving throw, or ability check, you can use your reaction to roll. I get to roll the D6
Okay, roll it.
and add the number to the rolled stat, and I can do this 3 times a day.
That's a
D4.
D4.
That's a D4. Why?
Oh my god.
I don't know why'd you grab the D4.
That whole thing was really intense and really cool, though, I have to say.
I rolled a 5. I love how before session, I don't think this was captured on stream, but we were talking about the dice and fantasy grounds and how they work. And I just apparently don't know how they work.
All
I
right,
didn't
so
have my snack when I was on break.
your portent or wheel and woe or whatever it is,
Yeah, it's my wheelween.
wheelween, helps Gabriella, and she's able to pry herself off the mimic. She's going to take the disengage action and move the fuck away from it.
Wheelween.
Outstand.
She's distracted by the
trying
giant
to-
spiritual weapon that gets summoned right next to her.
Been trying to figure out how to singularly target an enemy unit, not all enemy units. But I guess I'll leave that for another...
Control click.
Oh, it's control click, my Apollo. Cool. So that's 30. Yeah, I can make it there. Cool. I would like to have Athelstan head on over there to Breeze.
Mm-hmm.
And as he's hurrying over there, he's like, "May I touch you?"
Yeah?
Arms outstretched, just like...
Okay. So you're trying to haul Breeze off of the mimic?
I feel like that's the most pertinent thing to do at the moment, because I feel like because in his mind, shooting this thing with Eldritch Blast while Breeze is on top of it, while won't hurt Breeze, will probably not be really great.
Okay. Go ahead and make a strength check.
Oh boy, here we go. I am just barely kind of maybe a little bit of strong boy. I'm a punch lock. I would like to use inspiration.
Okay.
Because I rolled a 12.
If you use inspiration and it rolls lower,
I
does
rolled
that-
a dirty 20. Oh, sorry.
When you use inspiration, it's generally like you're rolling with advantage, so you just take the highest number. Okay, dirty 20. Yeah,
Yes.
you're able to yank Breeze off of the mimic.
Yoink.
Yoink.
I'm trying to double check my distance. Was I 35 or 30? Where the fuck is this? Is speed here?
You were
Oh,
30.
it's 30. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, can I do an about face in the same? If I remain in the same square?
Sure.
So that Breeze is now I am between Breeze and this mimic,
Got it.
just trailing slimy ooze around in a circle, just whips across the room.
So much damage, Fabric. Alaric.
Yep, his burqa coat just like swish.
He is thinking he's too close to the mimic to actually. Well, he's not going to be able to risk turning his cannon on because he's got to do something to get this.
Please don't burn down this shop. Also, Imre, what the fuck?
I
So
don't
I got
know what
inspiration,
happened.
by the way.
Sly doesn't have room for inspiration, so plus you can choose to give it to somebody else, or that's it.
All right.
Somebody.
I'm just going to cast Ray of Frost on the mimic in front of me.
Go for it.
Thank you for the inspiration.
For the boobs.
What if we
Uh,
just...
You hit with a 24. What's that
Can I
say?
do like a pay it forward?
Oh wait,
I
I'm within
reformed
five.
my
I'm within
trademark.
5 feet. I'm within 5 feet of it, aren't
No, you're more like 10.
I? Okay then. And
It does
he's
both
going
of those?
to.
Apparently,
It's a
you
cantrip.
attack Athelstan.
Ow.
Whoop!
Oh, that's what it was. I'm like, why do you have 2 damages? I'm confused.
That hurted
I
me.
don't know. I dropped it on the mimic only.
Weird.
Ow! What the fuck?
No, it's fine.
I only
That's-
dropped it on the mimic, so
It's just like a breath of cold air against the back of his neck as he reroutes his aim. Ah! Just like, ooh.
yeah.
The tongue is
All right.
cold.
The mimic that you pulled Breeze off of is now going to pseudopod you, Athelstan.
Yep, we all saw
Uh,
this coming. Remember, I predicted this.
And Breeze,
Remember, I predicted this. I'm gonna
you-
disappear inside of it.
Atlas, you get the boob inspiration from Sly.
Thank you, Sly, for your boobs. I appreciate them.
Atlas is
We
now
all
also
appreciate
maxed out. Come on, roll. Come on. There we go. Hitting with a 21.
Yeah.
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 So 13 damage from the pseudopod, and make a dex check here. All right. You make your dex check.
This
You made me
time.
make a dex check? Oh.
I
yeah,
did.
Time.
I forced it.
Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hello.
Jeremy.
Oh my. Jeremy has
no.
enraged the enemy.
Thank you for the inspiration anyway.
So did Aaron.
Wait, that's it.
Aaron
What?
Aaron enraged the enemies.
Where?
The enemy.
I missed
Down
that.
below Jeremy.
Right
'cause
down at the
Jeremy
very bottom.
Jeremy subscribed, and then Aaron.
Oh, I think that's it mushed up to me. So it's just Aaron
Yeah.
enraging
Appreciate-
the next enemy.
Thanks, Aaron.
Thanks,
really,
Aaron.
really, really fucking appreciate
Taking
you.
advantage to make us yell at Jeremy.
Athelstan?
Yep.
Revenge for what, though?
Friday.
Oh, yes.
Could you
I did
describe
drop
to
a
me?
house on their head.
Can you describe to me how this pseudopod is it attached to me right now?
No, it just
Is it-
came out and whapped you.
Oh, it gave me a little smacky. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Hi, Lich.
Hi, Lich.
Stop it. Stop it. Just stop.
I can't stop it. I can't stop the beat because it's beating
You
me.
can't stop the beat.
So does it just
Okay.
smack him in his back or in the back of the head? Because this is important for roleplay.
I feel like just in the back of the head, like a.
Gib slap.
Just as he's setting Breeze down, are you okay? Oh, he just whips around and just like buries his dagger, buries his arm blade into it. summons his spiritual weapon and buries it in it. I took... Okay, good. This does not count as a beast, so I can't hear it scream. Where is my action? There you are, baby. My baby boy!
Well, you still might hear it scream. Nothing ever says it can't.
Yeah, now it's gonna get drool all over me. Luckily, these aren't my ball gown, my ball ropes. This is... I knew it. That bitch. I would like to use my inspiration, unless that's good enough.
It is not, so you can go ahead and use your inspiration.
I'll use my final inspiration. That was almost a 1. 18.
Hits with an 18.
Excellent. Excellent. Are you fucking kidding me? 3 damage.
Yep, you do 3 damage.
Oh,
Yay.
yay.
Yeah, well, it roleplay wise, it's very flavorful. Gets smacked in the head, ow, whips around and just like
Shanks it,
just shanks it right in the mouth.
for sure.
Well,
Anything
shanks
else?
it like through the cheek, you know. I don't think I can do anything else. Hang on, I did write which ones were bonus and which ones were actions.
Mhm.
So I should have done something like that, shouldn't have I? That is an action. Fucking to me. Who are you?
Atlas, you're on deck.
Oh, I only have 1 bonus action spell. Yeah, that's it for me. Ha!
All right, Atlas.
Okay, since people are starting to get hurt, I am going to use 1 use of my starry form and
Okay.
enter the chalice. So after that, I am going to try to save on spells. So I'm going to use my 2nd level healing spirit.
Okay, sounds good.
Why aren't my things Hold on.
Hang on, I'm changing it for you. You should be able to see them
I
now.
was like, what?
I got you. I got you, boo. I got you.
You. I am going to use it. Can I have a token?
Yes. Do you need a aura or a token?
Token, because I
just-
just spirit.
I just imagine
give it
Tom and
me.
sitting out in their cart eating breadsticks that they had shoved into their purse from dinner and the previous night, and just sitting in the cart, and it's just a nice day outside, and Bill is just kind of chilling as 2 oxen and just listening to some tunes on his little radio thing that nobody knows what it is, but it's playing music and it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love this song. It just turns it up.
I'm just double checking. Okay, so it will heal on Athelstan's turn.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. I think based on what I'm reading.
That's healing spirit.
Yeah.
It is where so this healing spirit, it is healing. This is the unicorn here, right?
Yeah. He's
A
on
beautiful,
heal.
a beautiful, beautiful unicorn.
Yeah.
What does
so-
it look like? I almost called you Athelstan.
Yes, it is when Athelstan, like whoever moves into the area on their
Yeah.
turn.
Uh-huh.
Yay! I love this.
So, okay. But can I still proc? I believe I can then still proc my chalice off of it, right? 'Cause I
Yeah,
didn't use it.
yeah. Once it actually heals, you can proc it.
So, Athelstan, beside you, you feel like not necessarily like a little bit of a cool like breeze, and then all of a sudden, breeze is pretty cool, but you feel you feel the cool breeze, and then you look down, and there's just the tiniest little pony, and it's made completely out of stardust, and it's just looking at you with the biggest eyes, just like.
Is it like a chonky little pony?
It's like
chonk
It's so
pony,
cute.
big
I'm
head,
gonna
big eyes.
die.
yeah.
So big,
It-
so little
It has
chonk
nothing
pony.
behind the eyes, but it's just like
Pupils just big and bishy sparkles and yep. I'm here for it. Rainbow mane,
It's like star, so it's like light blue and white. like,
pearlescent,
yeah, pearlescent.
possibly
Very
A
sparkly,
rainbow?
very cute.
iridescent. Love it,
Yeah.
here for it. Very confused because he's never seen this near him before. So yes, but this. Here
Breeze?
for it.
Loves him.
Take out the pipes and blast a couple directed dissonance at the one that had me.
Okay, it is going to take an attack of opportunity on you because you were still within its range.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn. I'm in front of it. I can't. I mean, I don't have a reaction. Never mind.
Oops, that's the bite. Same damage. Missing though with a 13.
So I'm assuming one hit.
Yes, the 23 hit, the 10 did not.
Fucking hell.
1 damage.
Okay.
We're rolling so well tonight.
And bonus action.
Cry? Oh wait, that's a free
No.
action.
That's a free action. You better, Athelstan.
Dude, I'm trying.
And healing word.
Okay.
I like to imagine that the second attack, he was just like a chop. Oh, bang! No touchy.
All right. Gordon looks at you, Sly. You alright, babe? Am I okay to hit it? Can I hit it now? Am I good to hit it?
Of course you can hit it.
Alright, I'm gonna hit it.
Literally, he
careful.
says that, and Athelstan's chop that fucking ottoman in half.
Natural 1.
He splits the mirror.
No effect on the
Poof.
table though. Yenrik.
Okay. Want to move over here, kind of
Boing, boing,
smudge
boing,
in,
boing, boing, boing.
Okay.
cast lightning bolt.
Oh shit. Okay.
We're in close quarters. This will be
Destroy the fucking shop.
Does this
One of them
fucking
failed, but
count?
they're still gonna take half damage, so go ahead.
That's a lot of ones.
fun. Imre's dressmaking
Actually,
shop.
looks like a lot more ones than that, but okay.
Armor dressmaker shop.
So you watch this lightning bolt emerge from this Harengon's hand, and it slices through all 3 mimics, killing the one in the middle, and then it flies out a panel in the wall, shattering it to pieces. Wood flies everywhere, and then it hits the building on the other side. And we're going to take some AD&D inspiration where it hits the brick wall. So I need you to make throw a D100 for me. And Breeze, call high or low.
Low.
Okay. The lightning bolt ricochets harmlessly down the alley between the buildings.
Does it make the sounds too, like it would? Like
Absolutely.
Athelstan's like, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you? What the fuck?
End of your turn?
As it ricochets down the alley, my cloak begins to glow with a green energy, and I deal 1d10 necrotic to the first one.
Okay.
Jesus.
We're not with him. We had
I don't
nothing
have
to
it
do with
coded,
that.
but 5 damage.
Yep, no problem. I'll add that.
It is clear that this is a Harengon, right?
Yeah.
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 The ears are pretty much a giveaway.
Yeah, okay, so Athelstan, like, as soon as he turns around, he's like, what the fuck? He lays eyes on this guy. He stops and he's like, and he hears Tommen in the back of, voice in the back of his head. There was a Harengon that supposedly knows how to put the butt in the throne for Darkon. And Darkon.
Liliana is going to take a step back and attempt to crossbow the mimic that just got some necrotic damage.
Crossblow.
Come on. Hits with a 22, doing 18 damage. Gonna fire again. Hitting with a 17 and doing an additional 9 damage. Still up, though. That mimic is going to look at you, Yenrik, and think you're delicious and in range, so they're going to attack you.
That's fine.
Okay, just making sure you know.
I just imagine, blah.
I got a 27. Does that hit?
Nope.
Yeah, by a lot.
All right, so do some bludgeoning damage and dex save.
This is some of the lowest AC I've ever had.
You succeeded on your deck save, so no additional damage. Sly.
Too
Boom.
many things to press all at once, and I keep getting confused.
It's okay.
All right. Which one am I closer to? I'm gonna go.
Hydrate.
You're kind of in the middle of both.
Nick Aaron.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Aaron.
It's very. My
Damn it,
posture's
posture
already
check.
great right now.
Oh, damn it, Rick.
I love to watch you drink, Sly.
Why?
I just get so thirsty, you know?
Do you have a sword by chance?
Or, I mean, we do have a
I
lot
just fucking encourage her. She pulled a sword out of her teeth and be like, "You had the chingada!"
I definitely didn't just laugh and drop water all over myself. That didn't happen.
Shiny. Glistening.
I'm not putting the cams back into full screen. No, it's not
Moist.
happening. What are you doing, Sly?
I'm gonna throw a shoe at number 1.
Technically, you don't throw anymore. You have your slingshot.
I'm gonna slingshot a shoe at number 1. It's not as funny. I would rather throw it this time, but it's okay. I'll take
But
the
it
slingshot.
does more damage.
Fine. And then,
It's
so
physics.
Gordon is like literally right there. Is that when there's an advantage to the thing?
You wouldn't have advantage, but you can if you didn't move, which you already did. You could have taken steady aim. If you do hit, though, you will get your sneak attack because it is being threatened by Gordon.
I can't see, so I'm just gonna drop that there.
Natural one.
Okay.
Is that a joke?
No.
Yeah, do you have inspiration?
Inspiration, you have 3 of them.
Use your inspiration.
Click
I'm
off one
gonna
of the
do
check,
that.
click off
All
one
right.
of the check marks and then roll again, as if you were attacking and the first one didn't happen.
I
That's
add
missing the
Wargon's
12.
blessing.
Holy shit.
I
You have a
add.
D8 as well.
I use my reaction to add Wargon's blessing to that.
Okay. So you do hit. That increases it by 10. So you hit with a 22. So you're still going to get your sneak attack. Go ahead with your sneak attack damage on Mimic 1.
For whatever reason, Wargon's blessing is not on my character sheet, and I was like, I feel like I'm missing something, and I was. So
At least you realized it.
You do
Yep.
25 damage to the first Mimic. It is still alive.
Fucking. Yeah. Okay, well.
Out of character moves.
Yes.
Is this possibly an assassination attempt by a dear cousin of mine? Would that be a plausible thing? Is that on her? Is that of her? You know, she doesn't like getting her hands dirty, so like,
Not really.
isn't her style?
Not her style, no.
What's her style, though?
The people who cross her disappear and then show up dead.
Or get smashed by gargoyles, apparently.
Yes.
Yes. Keela, you have an inspiration from Aaron, and it is your turn.
cool. I'm gonna just try to do the same fucking thing I did before. Spiritual weapon first.
Did that third person ever show up? Or
No,
Jesse
they
was
haven't
still
arrived
working?
yet.
Oops. Wrong thing here.
Very curious about that.
Hitting with 17 on the spiritual weapon.
Nice.
Doing 7 damage.
And then Toll the Dead.
Oh, trust me, Sophia. Athelstan has enough assassinating family members after him.
He succeeds on the saving throw, so no damage on the Toll the Dead.
I tried.
All good. End of your turn. Gabriella is going to attempt to hit with her crossbow.
I thought Gabriella has 88 hit points.
That's the joke. Missing on the first with an
the joke.
11.
You
Ooh,
would have been the one most likely to
Lark
survive
has-
the pitfall.
double
Lark
11s.
Then have 69 each, so I mean.
69.
Oh yeah, we did that. We did that for the joke.
Yeah, I know.
Doing it for the
That's
lulz.
joke.
Alaric.
Ray of Frost.
Ugh.
Hitting with a dirty 20.
Cold. Ooh. Finally.
11 damage, and you kill the first poof. Bringing us to the third poof, who is going to attack Athelstan. Not Breeze, Athelstan.
My window didn't light up, so I don't know if y'all heard me hiss.
Natural 20.
No, I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Cancelled. Oh wait, I can't do that.
This pseudopod smacks you in the face, leaving behind visceral sort of slime from its acid, and you're blinded
Yep,
until
I
the end
remember
of
that.
until the end of its next turn.
Wait, I'm resistant to acid and/or
It's just part of the standard effect. That was just
flavor.
Yeah. So you're blinded until the end of your next turn.
I remember that.
Okay. Make a dex check.
Nope.
Ooh, failing on the dex check. So you're going to take a shit ton of acid damage, but you are resistant. It will automatically reduce it. So 34 acid damage halved.
Did it just barf on me?
Yeah.
Did it just bitch slap me with a
Yeah.
pseudopod and
It
then
did.
barf on me?
Yeah. So it's Athelstan's turn, which procs Atlas's healing spirit.
Cool. So then I roll on Athelstan. Target. And then healing spirit.
Ooh,
What was it?
a 1.
A 1.
Okay, I'm gonna use my wheel to heal
Okay.
you more
Sure.
because I am excited to use it. I had to knock off my other use because I used it earlier. Okay, so I'm gonna add a d6 to that, and I'm not going to pick up the d4. I'm really good at rolling, and then I'm going to use my proc and heal Yinrik. Oh no, I'm gonna heal Gabriella. And then
Gabriella looks mostly okay.
Well, it has to do it on the same go, so I.
Okay.
Where is she? There she is. And then. Boom.
Okay. And that's to Gabriella?
Yes.
Okay.
Did I not target her?
Nope, it's okay, I got it.
Okay, thank you.
Athelstan, your turn. You are blinded.
Yep. But I still am like right in front of it and got my hands in it because of the dagger, the arm blade, right?
Yeah, you're still going to take an attack at disadvantage.
Yeah. I am dripping with acid!
It
Aim
slimed
ray!
me.
Imre! Get a hot towel, please. And I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it while I'm right there.
Okay, yeah. Just make sure I hit at disadvantage.
Advantage anyway, so.
Yeah, I know.
Double disadvantage. No, I'm just kidding.
Nine.
Missing with a 9.
They will use Restore Balance to negate the disadvantage.
Is that for the entire turn or just one dice roll?
When they're about to roll a d20 with advantage or disadvantage, I can use my reaction to prevent the roll from being affected by advantage or disadvantage.
Okay,
so
so that'll be
so
for the
then-
second hit.
So that was so second hit
Mhm.
it's gonna be? Okay. No,
That'll be just a regular.
regular ass roll.
Mhm.
The same thing. I
Same
don't have any
fucking-
inspiration, so a
Wow.
9 again.
Lame.
That's shitty.
He's
9.
He's just like it's not his best moment. But at least he's not disappearing inside of it yet.
End of your turn?
I don't think I can disengage safely, so
Well, no, because you already used your action.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
And it's gonna try and hit you again with its pseudopod.
yep.
Hitting with a dirty 20.
Doesn't it get advantage?
Shut up, Agni.
It's already got a dirty 20.
It had 2 dirty 20s. Athelstan, you get an inspiration from Liz.
Thanks, Liz.
8 pseudopod damage.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll
God,
see.
and then Sophia enraged it.
Thanks, Sophia. Really appreciate you.
And you fail your dex check again, so a little bit more acid damage coming your way. And
Hang on. This is cool.
Yeah.
This is the first time this has happened.
Do it.
Please,
Do it.
please tell us.
No, you go ahead.
No, tell me how I'm getting attacked here. Tell me what's going on.
So the pseudopod comes out and like smacks you in the face again. For a brief moment, it wipes the shit out of your eyes. And then the acid takes hold. And you are resistant to acid, but you've been so heavily damaged already, you basically break down.
I'm down. But not down for long.
No. Atlas, it's your turn, and you have inspiration, except you already are maxed inspiration, so it won't be you, it'll be Sly. Never mind. Disregard.
I will remember this. Just kidding. I am going
Oh.
I'll remember this.
Did my thing not happen, or does that happen at the top of my next
Inspiration,
turn?
though.
Does that
So
happen
now
at the
it's
top
like
of my
come
next
full
turn?
circle, Atlas.
Athelstan happens on your turn,
Okay.
not Atlas's turn.
No, the top of my next turn is what I was asking.
Yeah.
Or is it? Okay, just checking. Yeah, Athelstan just slumps to the ground.
Yeah. Atlas?
Oh no,
Betsy, no.
Atlas wants to heal him though, but I don't want to ruin your moment. So would you allow like metagaming in this insistence, Afi?
Sure.
Okay, I just want to
I
like.
mean, go for it and do it, because that doesn't. It's fine. It's fine.
Well,
Do
either
it.
you do it or chat's gonna do it, because chat just did second
Okay.
wind.
Yeah, because I'm gonna
Atlas
do
is
it
going
too.
to- Atlas sees Athelstan goes down, and without thinking, kind of like when Gordon just decided he was going to save Atlas.
Yeah.
He just rushes in, and like he kind of like the physics are slightly hard because again he's a centaur, but he will.
We're not talking about how you bend over. We're not.
I lean down and I go to like put my hands through your hair to touch your head, and I'm going
You're
to
covered in
cast-
acid. Don't do that.
just
Atlas
do
is
it.
not- Atlas is not.
Flavor.
He's going to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
And how do I level it up? Do I just grab more dice? You say after.
Right click after you've picked up the die in the.
Okay. That's the wrong spell. What do I do if I picked up the wrong spell?
Just drop it
Drop.
outside of the chat.
You put it in the chat.
It's okay.
You
I'm
go
good.
with 5.
Yep.
I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm
It's
really
okay.
struggling. Okay, can you remove that?
I did. You're good to go.
Did it roll those?
Nope.
What the? What?
I don't know what you're trying to do. There you go. So
Okay.
15 on the
that-
cure wounds.
And then that heal will ping off to Ianric.
Okay.
Because it's the start of a new turn. So I will untarget Athelstan and target the new bunny friend. Hopefully a friend.
I don't know.
I wasn't here to see how they were introduced, so I think it's
They
a
literally
friend.
They just shot a bolt of lightning through the shop.
They just walked in and shot lightning through.
Assassin.
Yeah.
But a herring gun. Which we're
Fun.
technically looking for.
Was this the herring gun we were looking for, though?
We don't know.
We're gonna find out.
We don't know.
8 hit points to Atlas. Sly, your turn.
To Atlas?
The Yenrik.
Yenrik,
Yenrik.
sorry. From
Okay.
Atlas to
I
Yenrik.
thought I pressed the wrong button again.
Do I have 3 of the things now?
Yes, you have 3 inspirations now.
Again.
It came full
Okay.
circle.
You used one.
It's come full circle.
Yep. Well, now you're back to 3.
Yeah.
Just
'Cause
slugging
the
one to
one
Atlas, and now Atlas has to give
Yep.
one to Slag.
Atlas, and then it came all the way around. All right. Well, let's throw a shoe or slingshot a shoe.
Sling a shoe. 27 to hit. And it is being harassed, so you can use your sneak attack. All right, doing 30 damage. Still up.
Fuck.
Still being a poof.
God damn it. Well, I did my best. I'm gonna go check on the wrinkle pig quickly to make sure she's okay.
Yep, no problem. Whoops. Yenrik?
Alrighty. I am going to use Spirit Blast. So I sacrifice 20 HP and deal 20 damage to him plus 5d6.
Holy shit.
Jeez.
Do it.
So 37.
Yeah, that kills it.
Like half your HP, dude.
As the tailor shop grows quiet, Athelstan, you slowly drag your sorry ass off the ground.
Just like sits up, like just like. Oh.
Kane and Undertaker style.
Yep,
Well, you're
literally,
looking up.
literally just like down and just
You're
bones
looking.
creaking.
You're looking up at Atlas, and the Sparkle Pony is looking up at you like.
Thank you, Atlas and small chubby horse.
It's okay, but our you don't look so okay. Is that
He just holds out his hand for the hot towel that Imre is bringing him.
does it have acid on it now because the spray everywhere?
No, Inre does bring some towels and a couple bandages and like starts helping kind of clean up. I don't know what happened. They've never done this before. What were they?
Your poofs
Mimics.
were mimics.
Who was in here today that was not us?
Was not a what?
Who was in here today that was not us?
Oh, well, several members of the Tonne came in for dress fittings, and that one over there, and she gestures to the Harangon. You're here to pick up your order.
Yes.
Super fucking helpful.
I've been down and like investigate what type of mimics they were.
Sure, go ahead and make an Arcana or Nature check.
Well, we're gonna go with nature.
Do it.
In theory.
Did it freeze again?
No, apparently I'm missing the tower. Because I'm special.
You must have moved it somewhere, because you had it earlier.
I moved the dice over it, so yeah. Yeah.
Keeley reaches over and hauls Athelstan to his feet while casting a really shitty Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Minimum healing.
So, Ianric, as you sort of bend over and investigate these, you identify them as spitting mimics. Now, they didn't actually spit, but their saliva is extremely acidic.
Okay.
No
I pull
shit.
out my little notebook and I begin scribbling stuff down.
How tall is Inric?
4 feet.
I fucking hate mimics.
He's 4 feet tall.
Okay.
He's tiny.
Thank you, stranger.
Nah, they were on my list.
What list? And are you checking it twice? Are you here because we were naughty? I've heard legends of Santar before, and he seems kind of scary.
But I mean,
I have no idea what you speak.
He's
Centaur.
the centaur, and he has 4 legs like a centaur, though, and you don't have those. You're also not a centaur, but he judges who is good and who is bad.
Sounds like a dick.
You give
Yeah,
presents
that's
to
not
those
what the
who
list
are
is
good.
for.
Do you give presents?
Kind of.
That sounds suspicious.
Seeing that
Take how you
Athelstan
wish.
is not dead, Keeley just goes and sits back in the chair.
Oh, we're not going to that fucking ball. I fucking hate it here. We're leaving immediately.
You
Common, start the cart.
promised. Common's not here for one.
Common's outside.
You promised that you would go. Well,
Oh,
you were
well,
sort of told that you were go. Also, I have a fucking dress. You're going.
I mean, I heard the ball was going to be quite eventful,
More eventful than this?
more or less.
And who are you?
Yeah,
I
who are
am
you?
me.
And
Me?
They're
That's an
inquiring
what?
after your name, you dear
and what
stranger.
are you?
I am
Another
Yunrik
person?
and Harengon.
I look at Athelstan.
Mm-hmm. He just looks back at you and just goes, uh-huh.
Do we have Harengon and Katarkus?
Yeah. Not a whole lot, given the dominant species in Cartacus, but a couple.
Yeah. Fair.
Athelstan just does that thing, you know, where you like kind of just like swipe your hand up and you're like from one expression to the like that. So you'll be going to the ball tonight. Won't you join us, new friend? I simply
Wouldn't go
must
that
get
far,
you
but I'm
simply
already
must
going in
get
that
you a
direction.
drink. Simply must buy you a drink.
That's fair.
Excellent.
Athelstan, remind me, who are the Tonne?
The Tonne are the nobles that answered, though they did answer to my father when he was still around. The Tonne, it is I believe, what another world would call a Regency era word for the aristocracy, the stuffed shirts, the fancy to-dos, the hemming and the hawing.
Okay.
You know,
No.
morons. He doesn't actually say that. I was just making a blaze-
Athelstan, you say? Like Rex?
Athelstan.
Athelstan.
Athelstan, House of Rex.
Too many syllables. But Rex.
Indeed.
Interesting. Write some more notes.
You
Mm,
must not be
I'll
from
definitely
around
see you at the
here.
ball.
You must not be from around here if you don't know Athelstan Rex.
No, I come from far, far away.
Which land?
A green one.
Which green one? There are several.
Name?
Oh, don't just save your questions, everybody. This one appears to know how to play the game just as well as the rest of the Tonne.
I feel like I
Wait.
just lost the game.
Oh, damn it, Maggie!
Damn it, Maggie!
Why are you like this?
It's because the enemy was enraged, so I had to enrage the chat back.
They are enraged.
Especially
How long have
asparagus.
you been in town? Yinrik?
A day or so.
Where are you headed next, if I may be so nosy?
Well, you just invited me to the ball, so
Oh, yes,
that's where
of
I'm
course.
going.
Yeah.
That is your most immediate next destination. Excellent. I do believe I've heard of you, and I have some questions. If you be the Harengon that has been spoken,
I wouldn't know.
I'm sure you don't at the moment, but some enlightenment might be in store for us. Imre, please, for the love of gods, let's
What?
finish what we started.
Of course. Let us just tidy up so the fabrics don't continue to get ruined, and we'll be right with you.
There's so many prestidigitations going on right now. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's not just Breeze. It's like two of the tailors, and then one of them pulls out a wand and starts doing the same thing.
We get some kind of a discount for this shit, right? Who
Oh,
died?
Would we
Yes.
lose?
Alaric?
Craig?
I'm here.
I think Craigbot died.
yep. Craig is gone.
Oh. Craigbot can
Even
die?
though
Apparently.
What?
Apparently.
I
Thought he
I
records
didn't know that I
for
could.
6 hours.
Hold on. He does.
Maybe it went on maintenance.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Hold on, I'll turn it back on.
Rude. Damn you,
He was bothered by
Craigbot.
the car got.
It's actually the Kargat bot.
Argabot.
We're getting
Car
we're getting a
bot.
Car got.
we're
What do
getting
you
a
have to tell us?
we're getting a double in chat.
Yep.
No.
Brace yourselves.
No.
Now recording.
Oh
Whoa!
God, I never get used to that.
Fucking hilarious.
Now recording.
Okay, so I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
We're getting a discount for this shit.
Oh, yes, of course. They're a very, very hefty discount, I assure you. We've never had this occur in our shop before.
Who was the last one to stand upon these things?
That would be the Master Senwin and his father.
Is that funny, Athelstan?
Sorry.
What's funny about it? I need to know.
No, just checking. Rumor has it, will Senwin and the Duke be attending tonight's ball?
I believe they attend most evenings, yes.
Okay, I changed my mind. We'll go. We'll go to the ball. And he just like gets up and Jelly just gets the cue montage.
Yeah. It's a very awesome montage. Everybody gets their hair and nails did. Everybody dresses up. Yenrik, do you kind of just hang out and end up going with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never got to describe what I will be wearing and what Mina will be wearing.
Correct. Mina will not be in attendance in the physical form.
He totally asked her, but like,
Yeah.
It's like, you wanna? It'll be funny.
Thinks it would be better, not at the moment, just given everything that's kind of going on. Go ahead and describe what your wardrobe is. I did ask if we had gotten everybody, because the ADHD makes me forget lists.
No, yeah, I had totally forgotten too. It's okay.
Okay.
I imagine this. So he normally is decked in a pretty simple brown leather trousers and like a black burqa coat, folded over and belted to cover a green doublet, like a hunter green doublet, and a green cowl hood. So it's like a caped hood. So now instead he's going to be sporting what we would call a Swiss doublet. A Swiss doublet design. So it's like a single color suede, but it's like a really deep, vibrant and dark hunter green with black leather that's like gathered into 2 panels on the front and back of the body. And the suede is slashed on the front and back center panels upon going up the sleeve.
Nice.
This is a design for a Swiss doublet. It's probably got like a nice black lining and is laced in the front and on the edges there. So I suppose he's got something like that over top of a equally black linen tunic. Nice trousers. Gave a little shine to the boots.
Okay. Thank you for the raid, Blue Cottage D&D. It's good to see you again.
Blue cottage cheese.
All right.
Pineapple.
For the sake of brevity, we montage through everybody getting their clothes fit, their hair did, their makeup done, and you all arrive at Madame Eris's estate.
And drops us off at the red carpet.
Yeah, basically. It is a very...
You don't want to come?
Absolutely not. No, I don't.
Do you want me to bring you some sows and sacks?
Yeah. I would like sows and sacks, please.
You got it.
Yeah. And it's actually a blue carpet that you're dropped off at. It is in the center of town, and you make your way up this blue carpet to the front doors, which are open, and the footman, I guess, immediately recognizes you, Athelstan and Keli, of course. Kind of gives a cursory glance to the party you're with, the very odd party that you're with. Realizes it sort of makes sense, though.
Self-entertained.
Mm-hmm.
Athelstan had said something about when Keli put the fucking dress on.
Oh yeah, we never said that. He never got a look at that. We never did that. So quick one here. She comes out of the dressing room, and is this like a nerve? Is this? I can't help but imagine, but this being like one of those like nervous kind of moments for Keli. Is it?
Oh yeah.
It's
like she kind of like sticks her head around the corner of like the curtain, like opens it up a little bit.
He's like sitting there. He's like, he's got like a hot washcloth, like a hot towel draped over his face. He's like, just come out.
She's just like
the fucking dress.
Opens the curtain up, steps out.
He hears the silence accompanying this entry into the room, and he lifts up the towel, and he's just like, "What happened to your legs?"
She like lifts it up just a little bit so he can see. They're still there. Is it that bad?
He stands, like tugs down the doublet a little bit, and he walks over to you, and he's like, and he kind of just like looks. Never said it was bad.
She kind of like glances over at Gabriella.
You look beautiful.
He will brush his fingers over a braid along Keli's temple here, and just weave little buttercups into it. Better.
Druid
craft. Walks away. He turns around. He walks away. And he's like talking to me, and he's like, I know it's fucking weird, but like,
it's beautiful.
She, of course, is beautiful. She has boobs.
Most people born female do. Yes.
I've never seen her arms before. That was weird. She has arms.
She does.
Keli's fucking built like just a tank.
Brick shit house. Yeah. In this beautiful yellow gown.
There's like Wonder Woman's sword in the back. Anyway, we're on the blue carpet.
Yeah, you're on the blue carpet. You come up to the foyer where the footman prepares to announce you. And that's actually where we're going to wrap session. So we will be back next week for the grand ball. And thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to check out CanadianDice.ca. Use the code TheVactaire for 10% off your dice order. And if you got a couple bucks, if you could throw it to our charity that we're running for February, it is Black Girl White Coat, which essentially offers support and mentorship for Black and Hispanic youth going through medical training, medical schooling, and then after when they're in their careers and facing a lot of adversity. So if you could just throw a couple bucks their way, that would be awesome. We are going to raid somebody, so stick around for that. You can use your platinum points in chat for helping or hindering the party, as you may have seen, or just making us drink water and not sit like a bunch of curled up shrimp. So stick around for the raid, everybody, and we'll see you soon.